Is a nuclear Iran a threat to the world? Well, in this video, we're going to try to answer that question by looking specifically at the type of regime that's controlling Iran. This means who's holding the gun. We're talking about a regime that came to power in a revolution in 1979, and a regime that is specifically extremely fundamentalist Islamic regime. This regime believes that the entire world should be converted to Islam. It's declared so. Their motivation is to export the revolution that they succeeded to achieve in Iran to other Arab countries and then to the entire world. We're talking about the regime that exports terrorism and supports Hamas and Hezbollah, and we actually have a separate video specifically giving you more information about that. We're talking about a regime that has declared publicly the intention of annihilating specific countries in the world, pointing out Israel specifically, but also the United States. We have actually provided you in this video, underneath this video, quotations of different Iranian leaders saying, A, that they are instructed by God Himself and the Quran to become as strong as they can so that they can promote Islam around the world, and 2, that if need be, they would be willing to use an atomic bomb to achieve their goals. We even have a specific quote saying that when they compare the damage to Iran, if Iran gets attacked atomically, to the damage of one bomb of theirs hitting Israel atomically, they can handle the damage, meaning they can survive. They believe Israel won't, and they may be willing to take that risk. So when we look at the regime, fundamentalist Islamic regime, that is willing to use every means of power it has available to it, that has declared its intention to export its belief systems, and that has declared its willingness to use nuclear weapons once it achieves them. A regime that has constantly lied to the world when the world tried to supervise the development of its nuclear capability. And we have to look at this regime as an indicator of, is Iran, nuclear Iran, a global threat? I believe the answer is an absolute yes. What do you think?